Advanced question for this video, we got question 6. Find the value of h at exactly answer. We got the right angle triangle here and two sides in this position are equal together. And apply Pythagoras formula. You got 5 square will be equal to h square plus the other side h square. 25 will be the left hand side, and for this one you got 2h square. The first step, you need to subtract for h square first. It means 25 divided by 2. You got 12.5 equal to h square. And 12.5, 25 divided by 2, take square root for the answer. And find as exact answer. Exact answer is mean you need to use the surd form. The surd form for h here, this is will be square root of 2. 5 square root 2 divided by 2 for h here. Is that right? Okay, I think so. Look at the question A here. The next question, the same thing for question B, but for this one side the question gives you h, but the other side you have no letter for this one. And you can understand that because based on this simple, this means two sides here are equal together. So here is h. And for B, you got 4 square equal to h square plus h square. This is 16 and this is 2h square. And 16 divided by 2 equal to 8 for h square. Exact answer is means square root 8 will be the answer for h. No decimal form. No decimal form. Yeah. And the last question for question 6 in this line here is h. This one also be h. 3.9 square equal to h square plus h square here. And 3.9 square equal to 2 times h square. And 3.9 square divided by 2 equal to h square. 3.9 square divided by 2. So we got this answer, and then take square root of that. Yeah. My calculator tell me about 39 square root 2 divided by 20. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. We have the correct answer. Now the question moved to advanced level. It is not easy anymore. We need to analyze very carefully before we take in my formula. Question A. The question asks you about figure out the h here, but in this position, how can you set up the right angle triangle? We can see that this is trapezium. This line and this line are parallel together because we have the arrow sign here. This one is 12 and this one is 18. Okay, look at this. This side is 18 and the other side will be 12. And if I take the perpendicular side for this one, this is quite easy for understand that. From the point here and to this point, you have the length of 12 here. Because after I take two parallel lines, I can set up the rectangle. Rectangle this side and opposite to this one. That's why you got two equivalent sides. And the sum of this one and the sum of this one will be 6. Because after I take 18 minus 16, the left length will be 6. But you can see that you have two things here. This simple equal to this one. I mean this one will be equal to this one. The total of this side and the total of this one will be 6. And they are equal together, right? That's why here have to be 3 and this one also be 3. After this step, I can figure out the value for h. Look at this. You got the length of this side will be 3. The length of this one will be 14. And the right angle triangle will place in here. That's why you got h for this position. And set up the right angle triangle for this case. This is 3, this is 14, and this is 8. And for question A, 14 square equal to 3 square plus 8 square. And 14 square minus 3 square equal to 8 square. Okay, 14 square minus 3 square and 187 equal to a square. 187 equal to a square. Take square root. Exact answer. Okay, so square root of 187. Okay, that is question A. Question B. This side is 12, this side is 15, and you got this form. This shape is a trapezium. And if from the point of this one, I set up the perpendicular line in here, and we will have the rectangle. This side will be h because the opposite side of this one in the rectangle will be h here. And from here, the side for this one also be 12, and the total side here is 15. And you got the below line is 12. This means the side of this one will be 3 because 15 minus 12 equal to 3. And I can set up the formula in here by this one. We have the right angle triangle here. This one will be h. This is will be 3, and the hypotenuse here will be 24. 12, 12, and 8, and hypotenuse at this position. And I need to figure out the value for h squared. Okay, set up it immediately. 24 square minus 3 square. And my calculator, 24 square minus 3 square. H square will be 5, 6, and 0. 5, 6, 0 take square root. You got 9 square root 7. 9 square root 7 for question B. Yep. And the next one will be question C. Okay, about the question C, this one is 40. This is also be 40. And about the left here, you got 70 minus 40. That's why you got 30 at this position. And I think it's quite easy for figure out the right angle triangle in this case, right? Here is 50 corresponding to this side. Here is 30 corresponding to this one. And the left in here will be h. So h square here, 50 square minus 30 square. 50 square minus 30 square equal to 1,600. And that's why you got here is 40. H will be 40 of this case. You can take a little time for reading this one and focus on the question. Find the distance from the base of the tower to the point. Base of the tower is mean the point here to the cap reach the ground. I mean this one because this one will be the cap. And based on here, you got the symmetrical line of this shape. This side will be 35, so this means here will be 35. And the length of this one will tell you about the height on this side. And about the right angle triangle, in this case, I will got two right angle triangle. The side of here will be 35, and the length of the height here will be 32. 35, 32, and for here you got this side equal to this one. I can set up here will be x. So x square of this one will be 35 square minus 32 square. 35 square minus 32 square and equal to 201. And square root of that number exactly correct to one decimal place. Yeah, okay. Square root of 201. This is will be equal to 14.2. One decimal place after rounding. Okay, is that correct? Check this out.